What's up, folks? Workout 17.4 was released tonight. It's the same as workout 16.4 from last year. 55 reps each of deadlift, wall ball, calorie row, and then either handstand push-ups for the Rx'd or hand release push-ups for the scale division. Advice is going to be pretty similar to that from last year. For the Rx, 225 pounds for men and 155 for ladies is a slightly heavier deadlift to do 55 reps in a row. So what I'd suggest is breaking them into about 3 to 5 sets to get through them with short rests in between. There are people out there who can do 55 in a row, but I probably wouldn't recommend it. Give yourself short rest, get right back on the bar and go. For the wall ball, same concept. There's a lot of folks out there who can do 55 in a row, but given that you're going to go from deadlift where your lower back might get smoked, it will for many of us, wall ball where your lower back might get smoked, and then go right onto the rower, I don't think it makes sense to be absolutely crushed when you hop on that machine. So for the wall balls, probably 3 sets for most people to get through, really, really short rest. For the row, I think it's going to be possible for a lot of folks to go very, very hard on the rower, but that's not going to be a good idea if they're looking for a lot of handstand push-ups at the end. So I'm going to suggest most men stay in that 1,200 to 1,400 calories per hour range. Comfortable breathing, long, powerful strokes as you go. For men, again, try and get 1 calorie per stroke throughout most of that row. For the ladies, it's going to be more like 2 strokes per calorie, and I'd suggest somewhere around the high 900s to about 1,200 calories per hour based on how powerful of a rower you are. It doesn't make sense to be smoked when you get off the machine if that means you're going to be sitting there staring at the wall or missing handstand push-ups. What a lot of people found last year is that 1 large set of handstand push-ups out of the gate, 2 or almost to fatigue, typically lend towards people starting to fail reps pretty early on there. So sets of 3 to 5, 1 to 3 out of the gate with really short rests on the handstand push-ups will keep athletes moving a lot quicker through that. So what I'd suggest there is be smart, kind of predict where you think you're going to be able to go when you're tired on those handstand push-ups, and then be overly cautious out of the gate there. Better to get 40 single reps than a set of 12 and then start to fail afterwards. For the scale division, totally different workout. 135 for men and 95-pound deadlifts for the females. There's going to be a lot of folks out there who can get through those in very, very large sets. There I'd say probably 2 to 3 for most people in the scale division if that weight is light for you. Still wouldn't do 40 to 50 in a row, but 30, 15, something like that to get going. Won't tax the lower back that much. Wall balls, lower height and lower weight. There I would certainly suggest doing larger sets out of the gate as well. Maybe getting through all 55 reps in 2 to 3 sets at the scale division will keep not only the heart rate down, but get through that tie break very quickly. The row is going to be the same across the board. If one is a great rower, then by all means keep it in that 1,500 calories per hour range. But if you know that it's going to be a really exhausting movement for you, then I'd suggest slowing it down a little bit and then get off that rower and right to the hand release push-ups. Out of the gate there, I would still suggest short sets of 5. Doing 1 huge set of hand release push-ups when you're fresh will easily lean towards someone getting no rep as they start snaking and getting tired at the very end of that set. Many people in the scale division should get back to the deadlifts again. If that happens, I think it's just go for it. Hang on to that bar as much as you can, drop when you need to, and get back to it. In the Rx division, I think the deadlifts need to be spaced out a little bit more, especially that second round. But with 1 minute left, you just got to go. So, goal, a lot of people who did it last year, try and get farther. If you can get through the handstand push-ups or the hand release push-ups and get back to the deadlifts, that's going to be huge. That big distinction between finishing that last rep of push-up or handstand push-up and getting back to the barbell is going to separate a lot of people. Any questions? Let me know. Pace it out. Be smart with the weight and the height on the wall balls and deadlifts. Make sure you're smart if you're in the Rx division and don't really think that your handstand push-up game is going to be strong. That's the one situation I'd suggest rowing a little bit faster than you want to. There will be a high number of people who can get through the row and then get 0, 1, 2, or maybe 3 handstand push-ups in the remaining time. So that tie break from row to handstand push-ups is going to be big. If you know handstand push-ups are not a strength, I would definitely suggest going a lot harder on that row to get to the tie break, and then don't waste attempts at handstand push-ups. If you're not ready yet, sit out, recover, wait till you are, then go. Good luck, have fun, I believe in you. 17.4, here we go.